Okay, welcome back to part 7 of episode 40 million. Where we...
42.
It's not 42. Where we left off, it's like 46 or something.
Everything's 42.
Shush. Where we left off, you guys were headed to the shops, because it's become a shopping episode like, you know, half this game. So, yeah, you head on up the street. It's a bit difficult. You have to, like, you come to a wall that's about, like, just 10 foot tall. You can scale it. It has, like, handholds in it, this one. But it's, as the street doesn't sort of, like, slope upwards, it just hits a 10 foot tall wall at the end and just continues on as if there's nothing happened. Like, 2 streets down.
And we need to go up this wall?
Yeah.
I run up the wall.
Yeah, you just sort of run up the wall, no problem.
Okay, but
Mathias, you sort of just float on up.
I'll just dimension door up.
She of 1,000 eyes
Blink.
grows her little wings and sort of jumps and like half glides up.
can I? How high was it?
It's about 10 foot. There are handholds in it. You could just like climb it.
I will
How
tie a
about-
rope
how is it
to
called?
somewhere on the top here and then throw it down.
Misty step.
Okay, yeah, you can misty step up.
Yep.
I can't fucking climb then.
You have a rope.
we don't want to be.
I can't dimension door all the people.
I do.
Like boys.
Plebeians.
You don't really need to because it like there are like ladder bits in bone to it. As I say, there are like rungs in it. You could just climb it, but sure.
Safety harness, Yargon. Please.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna climb up it. It's 10 foot.
I also
yeah.
hung down
Just pull
a
myself
rope,
up.
so you can just scale it like a mountain.
Yes.
Oh God. Out of the molehill.
The
Yes, a
smallest
mountain
mountain.
that is 3 feet taller than me.
It's a fucking
You
house.
could probably just jump and then like grab
Yeah.
the top and then lift
That
yourself.
way.
A mountain for us halflings. Okay.
Sauriv, what's your strength score?
Exactly.
20.
Pretty certain you can legitimately jump this.
Yeah, he
Yep.
can. He can fucking hop it like a badass. 'Cause he's Sauriv and he can do what he wants.
But yeah, you all make your way up through various spells or whatever, and continue
As we
on
go
then.
on, by the way, I would like to explain the teleporty cube to Marlie.
Okay, go on.
Okay, so we have to go. We can like go. We can if we find a big gateway, we can like open a smaller gateway to those bigger gateways. But if you go through those gateways, you have your face mode off.
Oh, okay.
I'll be...
So we need a mask in order to protect ourselves from getting our face melted off.
Yes, exactly. And if your mask shoots glitter, you get bonus points. Apparently.
Oh. How does it? How does that do that?
I'm gonna pull out, take out my mask, go glitter bomb, and then spray glitter at you.
Yeah, it just sprays a 15-foot cone of glitter at you.
Like
Can
that.
I, like, sort of start spinning my stick to avoid getting glitter all over myself?
Not really, as the glitter sort of goes through you and through the stick.
Yeah.
It's sort of illusory, not really there. It
No.
doesn't actually do anything. It's just glitter that sort of like sprinkles out of the mask. It looks cool.
So yeah, the mask I have is like porcelain, but it's painted like glittery purple.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Contrast my nice green cloak. Aha. Cool.
All right, so I want a mask.
Yeah. So, you continue on, and eventually you get to a... you eventually get to the store. Glorious Goods and Gratifications, which is slightly off, sort of down one side street. And, oh god, no, my notes. Open my notes on my full screen. Gonna have to edit the fucking video now. So, yeah,
Add
you
smarky yellow text.
yeah, well,
Snarky yellow text all over it.
okay,
The snarky yellow text is a lie.
yeah.
Ghanaians are like.
So you come to this shop, and as you sort of open the door and make your way in, you see a Kenku man, from what you can tell,
Kill him.
a bird in sort of robes behind the counter. There's a number of like masks on the wall. There's like children's toys. There's like music boxes. It's very much a sort of an interesting things store.
This is my home.
It's very much the sort of place you'd love.
Oh, I love it so much.
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 Oh no, well there's that.
What
Dude.
the fuck?
It's the
Yeah.
Kenku.
You hear the Kenku just repeating her.
Are you okay?
What's your favorite thing in here, Mr. Kenku?
Okay.
Or Miss Kenku? I can't. Sorry.
So like,
Presumptuous.
Good morning.
good morning.
We're looking to buy masks.
Buy masks?
Full face masks.
Full face masks.
Porcelain.
Porcelain.
Pronounce it
Porcelain.
porcelain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Porcelain. Yeah. And it like cocks its head to one side. Chirps a little, which is a sound I can't make.
I should be able to understand everything he says.
Do you know
It is-
someone called
Unfortunately, there's no
Kiri?
language because they don't actually make a language, so you don't understand
My
the sort
daughter?
of chirps.
Where
They're
are
just
your
noises.
porcelain masks?
Yes, I am very sweet.
Where are your porcelain masks? And then it gestures to you, and begins to try and lead you off to one side.
I'll follow him.
And he takes you over to one wall where there's sort of masks of all sorts across, and sort of gestures to some at one end that appear to be made of porcelain.
I'm gonna leave you to it. I'm gonna go to the lower. I'm gonna head off.
I found.
Okay, yeah, you just walk out. These
I'll just-
porcelain masks.
Thank you. I'll
Thank
just
you.
point out the plainest looking ones. How much are these?
How much are these?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Who do we
10.
appreciate?
Just blinks at you.
Just wanted to give him some numbers he could repeat back, you know?
It holds up six like feathered fingers.
6 copper, that's a good deal.
6 copper. That's a good total. What'd you say with eyes? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick the plainest looking one.
Why are
6
you picking my
copper.
mask? Oh,
I
is
need
this
one
your
for
mask?
myself. Get your
Make
own
sure it
mask.
fits.
There's a couple of them that appear to be pretty plain.
Can I find one that looks cool?
Yeah, there's some like decorated masks, and it goes like you can obviously put quite a bit of money into it. Well, regular folk, quite a bit of money. More
Well, is
money.
there like a
into them.
Phoenician style carnival mask?
Wow, those were
Cool
words
thing.
that I didn't understand as Yargon. I have no idea what that means.
Yes.
Phoenician
Or else
mask.
you're. No,
I
no,
think
no.
that's not, isn't it? Yeah, that does.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
shit.
is it back?
What?
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Hello?
Is it just
Hello?
explain that
Yeah.
there?
Hi. No.
Hello?
Discord was just moving us around.
Yay, thanks,
Okay.
Discord.
Yay.
Yeah, I want like a full face masquerade ball mask.
Okay. Yeah, you could get something like that.
Get one of these, I just put an Asimov.
Oh my god. It looks. You can get. There's a couple of those.
No,
They look
I'll
up
just get.
to be a
I'll
bit
just
more
get Yusuke's
expensive.
mask from Persona.
That is a reference.
Don't we need to have
To
full face
something.
masks?
You do need a full face mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You,
want.
you can get full face masquerade ball masks. They exist. They are things.
Yes. How much are these? How much are these?
How much
They
are these?
slash these. How about 10 gold?
10 gold.
Okay, I
Uh,
give him 10 gold and I
let's
pick up the
see.
mask.
He takes the 10 gold, and then hands you 9 of them back.
Oh,
Oh, he's so nice.
thank you.
Thank
Honest
you.
birdness, man. Does my cloak knock over anything?
It doesn't, but it does
Okay.
yellow irritatingly.
Good. That's all I wanted out of that.
Ah, get it out of my face.
Oh, sorry, it just does that. I can't
Wow.
stop.
Just does that.
So
I
how
can't
much
stop.
is this one? And I hold up my mask.
this
6
one?
copper, 6 silver, or 6 gold?
6 copper.
Pandal, could you help me out here? I really don't have any change.
You have no copper.
I give him 6. I'm not gonna give Mathias 6 copper. I'm gonna hand the Kenku 6 copper pieces.
Thank you.
He takes the mask from Mathias' hands and hands it to Pandal.
Thank you. I like put it over my
you.
face. Oh, do you think it suits me, Mathias? I
Yeah,
managed to get
it
the
does.
glittery one or the awful one. Oh, I don't know. You can have the awful one. I'll take the glittery one.
Thanks.
I'll put on my
Yeah, it's
carnival
way
mask.
too big for you, Pandal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put it on. It's a bit big for you, but it
I thought
definitely,
it's way too
definitely
big
works.
for you to be a scale down half elf.
Oh,
Is it
actually,
way
yeah,
too
no,
big
it
for
wouldn't
him
be
as
because he'd
well?
pick a small one. You have to pick a child's
Yeah.
one. So yeah, no, it wouldn't be. I forgot, he's tiny.
Is it too big for me?
It's a little bit big, but not by a crazy amount. Like, it still fits and it still functions as a mask. It's just slightly loose around the edges.
Can you make it smaller?
Make it smaller.
Yeah.
It cocks its head to one side.
You might want to
Doesn't
give him a
have to be,
negative
just
option as
saying.
well.
Is that a no?
Is that a no?
Oh.
Oh.
Well, okay, I'll figure it out.
Okay, I'll
I
figure
thought
it
you
out.
were talking to Kenku, not the
Thank you
parrot.
very much.
Are there any
I
miscellaneous
don't know that
pieces
one.
of metal in this place?
Oh my god.
Nothing that you don't immediately recognize to be something that someone has crafted.
Okay.
That's not
Are you
like...
looking for more fucking lucky slabs or whatever?
There's nothing
Yeah, always.
like that. There's nothing that, like, crazy interesting like that. There's, like, music boxes.
Okay.
But
Is
it's
there
like, oh, I
anything
know
that
what this
catches
is.
my eye?
Most of the shop.
Oh no.
Do they give it back?
I should get out of here.
The
What
thing
is it?
grabs her fake eye patch and is like pulling away.
I hate you, Coghammer. I'm sorry, that really got to me.
Did Rav really tickled you that one?
Yeah, that was,
He got you there.
that's a good. I didn't even hear what you said.
Me neither.
Yeah.
You just said, do they give it back? Something that grabbed her eye, do they give it back?
Oh.
Yeah.
It was
Oh, sorry, it was awful.
Oh Jesus, that's. Oh, that's impressive. Oh wow.
That's Ziggy level, that is. I'm proud of you, Ziggy.
Oh, I can't do the bird noise.
What's the prettiest thing in the shop?
There's some
I mean,
really,
No.
besides Pander.
there's some
It's
really pretty
Remember.
masks.
Panda, that's my name.
Pander or Topper. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Prettiness, there's some really pretty masks, but beyond that, nothing's like crazy pretty. Everything else is like, oh, like strange, interesting, like contraptions. There's a few of.
Pick up the first thing I see.
Okay, you pick up like this thing. It looks to be like a mechanical crab, but like only the right half of it.
So a right half of a mechanical crab.
Yes. So it's like leaning against the wall, and you pick it up and expecting like the other half to be there, and it just isn't.
Is it
It's
leaning against
half
the
of a
middle?
crab that scuttles when you don't look at it.
Yes.
It's not.
Aw.
Mr. Kenku, sir?
Mr. Kenku, sir?
Where did you get this?
Where did you get this?
Oh, it's really difficult talking to Kenkus.
Yes.
Can you write?
Yes.
Give him a piece of paper. And a pen.
Okay. He takes a piece of paper and a pen.
Smart.
He eats it.
Where did you get this?
Where did you get this? He takes it over to his desk and like writes on it. Bought it.
Oh, you've seen the words bought it before. Cute.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, it doesn't.
is there anything in the shop that has a really interesting story behind it? I'll pay extra for the story.
Yes.
Show me around.
How much is the crab thing?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
He, like, looks at you,
Suddenly, the
Coghammer.
whole continent being destroyed doesn't seem that pressing anymore.
Is it copper? No? Yes?
No.
Gold?
Gold.
One?
No.
One gold?
Coghammer, count up. Just 2, 3, 4,
Less
5,
than
6.
less than 5.
I've already done that. You should be able to.
Less
do
than
it.
5.
3.
4.
4.
7.
It's 4. It's 4.
It's 4.
Get out 4 gold.
Coghammer goes 7 as less than 5. I'm just gonna like
Yep.
go to be like, oh, I'm gonna despair of you, and be like, it's Coghammer, never mind. Moving on.
Yeah.
It's like one of those stupid tourists that pays way too much or something.
Well, I'm gonna go follow Pandal.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah,
Is
you
there
take
like
out
a pocket watch?
4 gold and hand it to him, and he hands you the. Oh, well, not the point. He gestures to the mechanical crab to take it
Oh,
from.
I'll pick up the mechanical crap.
Pocket watch. Yeah, there would be a few pocket watches.
I'd buy a pocket watch.
Okay. There appears to be one that's ticking backwards.
Perfect. That one. I want that one.
Okay. Yeah. You can get. It seems to be ticking backwards, and it seems to like be counting down to something. There's just a hand at the top that's just going round backwards, but like way slower than like it's probably counting days.
Backwards. Pocket watch counting now.
Yes. And he like looks at it and gestures to where there's a price written underneath it that says 15 silver.
Was there a
I
price
will
written there for the rest of this?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh my god, we're idiots.
I will give him 2 gold.
Okay. He takes it and he like fumbles around for a moment and then hands you 5 silver.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do they have any accordion-sounding music boxes, by the way? I want to go play with those, like a child.
They're pretty standard music boxes. They don't really sound like anything other than music boxes. They're
Any
not.
songs I recognize?
No, not any songs you. Well, no, you might recognize a few like very basic children's lullabies, but that's it.
Okay, nothing accordion.
Capri, a young
No.
boy.
Stop.
Well, we're done. Let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you so much for your help.
Thank you so much for your help.
Thank you, Kenku.
Thank you.
I'm gonna like look at the Kenku's robes. Does it have a "Hello, my name is Jimothy" written on it somewhere?
It doesn't.
Does it have a "Hello, my name is" and then
It's,
another name written on it anywhere?
Nope.
It's Bigothy.
It's big.
You should suggest that to him. That sounds like a really good way to solve a lot of issues.
No, it's Speak-a-Beak.
Jesus.
We could call it Tracy Beaker. Anyway,
Oh my god.
let's leave.
Let's
Either the Discord chat
leave.
forever or the shop. I don't really mind anymore.
Yeah. Okay. So you
So, leather worker.
step out.
Yeah, I'm
into-
already off.
So, Sauriv, you walk along down to Wall Street, I assume, which is
Yeah, I'm looking around pretty much.
it's pretty obvious. It's the street that runs along the wall, along the outside of the town, and you notice as you're going along, you find a blacksmith and a leather workers and like that kind of more industrial type stuff is in this area. And you find a leather worker. It's called the Bridal Bit,
The bridal bit, okay, okay.
I think. Yeah, the bridal bit. And there's an Aarakocra there, who's working away on something. On a tanning rack outside. It fucking smells.
I don't notice the smell.
That's right.
Hello there. Do you do scabbards?
Turns around, looks at you. Scabbards?
Scabbards.
Yes, scabbards. Why?
I've got a sword, but I don't have a scabbard.
Yes, sword, see? Holds a hand out.
There
on.
goes his arm.
Is there like an inside?
Yes, inside, come.
Yes.
Like gestures to the sort of this. It looks kind of like maybe it's a shop front, but sees most of its use as a dumping ground for pieces of leather and other stuff.
Okay.
It's a bit of it's an absolute mess, but
Okay,
there's
that's
bits in
fine.
there.
There's no one else in here, is there?
There's no one else now. It's just him.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out Carver, still wrapped up
Okay.
in the dragon hide.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just gonna unwrap it and untie the pieces of rope.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna say, I need a scabbard for this blade. It's quite important.
You see him like eyeing the dragon hide for a brief moment, and then his attention snaps to Kara. Yes, scabbard. Big scabbard.
Can you make it out of the dragon hide? That'd be cool.
Dragon hide? Yes.
This stuff, yeah. Yeah?
How long?
No.
Time? slow.
I'm gonna be here a few days.
15 gold.
How long
2 days.
can you get? Will it be done?
2 days. Yes.
Will it be done well?
Yes. Always good.
Alright then. I'm gonna give him 15 gold.
Okay. Like pats himself on the chest as you challenge him. Best leather worker.
Okay then.
Yeah. He takes your 15 gold. You see him pick up a sheet of paper, write something on it, and put it into a... just sort of toss it into a drawer, which, if you remember, that's not going to work very well. And he takes the... he takes the sword. Hang on. Make measurements. Yes.
Yeah.
And he sort of holds his hand out for... yeah, he holds his hand out for the sword, puts it on the desk. Turns around, finds what appears to be just like a tape measure. Obviously, it doesn't have numbers on it, just notches. And every now and then, there's a longer notch. And he starts measuring it, seeming to know what he's doing quite quickly. And when she sort of hands the sword back to you, but he takes the dragon hide. Yes, 2 days. Come back. 2 days.
Alright then.
4 6 hours.
Yeah, okay.
Good.
Sure.
Go. Bye. Leave.
Right. Bloody hell. Alright then.
Shoot. Working. Bye.
Okay, I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna go into the shop next door.
Okay. Yeah, it seems to be a blacksmith shop.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna say, hello there. The guy next door to here, the weird bird person. Is he like good?
Is he like good?
Yeah. Is he good at what he does?
Good at what he does. There's a Kenko behind the counter, sort of looking up at you. It's this girl that's maybe Creston 7 years old, looking up at you, and she's speaking back at you with a voice that is creepily identical to your own.
I didn't know lizard folk could shape shift. Can I do that?
Can I do that?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh no. Oh no, he's stuck in a loop.
Is the ego person
Good at what he does?
good?
Good.
That's one. He is.
He is.
He's not.
He is.
He is.
He is.
Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Hello. How
Would
can
you
I
be-
help you today?
No. Oh, what?
She says it in a very feminine, sort of like almost elven-like voice.
I'm just gonna look around like, who the fuck was that?
Yeah, it was definitely her. You saw her say it.
Can I? Do you buy bone?
Do you buy bone?
Like dragon bone?
Dragon bone?
Do you?
Very good.
Do you know? Very good.
So it walks out from behind the counter, and you see she does seem to have a smith's apron on. And, like a set of tools dangling from like
how
tiny.
tall is she?
Maybe like 4 foot. just cresting 4 foot at best. Maybe 3, like 11.
Can you?
Very good.
I don't. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna bring out the.
Please do not be alarmed by
dragon.
my age.
What? Never mind. I'm gonna bring out the dark dragon bone, the half bone, and the 4 teeth.
Okay, she like looks at them with a sort of curious look.
This is from a dragon. You wanna buy it?
From a dragon. Want to buy it? Wanna buy it?
Wanna buy it? Oh, okay then. It was a very big dragon, and it was very nasty.
Very nasty.
Four, five, 450 gold pieces.
Like, looks at you. Very good.
Okay then.
And she goes back behind the counter and starts pulling out gold pieces in like sacks that are clearly like 45, not 45, yeah, 45 10 gold sacks, and then pulls out another 5, puts them on the counter, and gestures to like the bone and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna just, yeah, I'm gonna give her a thumbs up to say, yeah.
Yeah.
Still not a big fan of that. That's very
Yeah.
Okay then. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna take the gold,
Okay, yeah.
and I'm gonna skedaddle.
You take the gold and you see her just sort of walks over and seemingly without issue pick up this these huge like dragon bones and bits and start just throwing them across the room into like containers that are set up near the back.
You want some? No. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Is that a yes or a no?
Very good.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Please don't be worried about my
Goodbye.
age. I'm an accomplished smith.
Oh, every time you do that, it's so strange. I'm gonna go now.
Thank
Nice
you for
doing business
shopping
to
with
you.
us.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna head back in the direction of the
Big
mass.
Kenku, man.
You make your way out. You're like, oh, and you begin to head off towards the others.
Yep.
Who, you'll meet them sort of halfway, as they take a bit more time than you did.
Before today, I totally forgot that Kenku can only mimic sounds that they hear.
Yeah, not all
They like can't
Kenku.
form new ideas.
Not all
Yeah.
Kenku are cursed like that.
I thought it. I
Yeah,
thought
but
it was
most.
for all of them in this world. But
It's not all of them, but
Yeah,
there are
completely.
some that can like form their own ideas, and some of them are not cursed, but most of them are.
Yeah.
Which is why Wakili was outcast by his family.
Also
He
able to
was
fly.
boring.
Also, that yeah,
Yes. Okay.
Well, Kenku can't fly, but can't they?
they
Kenku
can't
can't
know.
fly, Kenku can't speak, Kenku can't think of original ideas.
Yeah, Kenku
Yeah.
are kind of in a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
Why are they in the flying thing city?
who knows?
Just get like
The
Let's
constructor.
go up to the second level to find the magic shop, guys.
Yeah.
And the house.
it's got big springy legs.
I'm
Well, the
gonna
house.
spend some time
Mhm.
thinking.
Mhm.
A lot of time thinking,
Mhm.
and a lot more time thinking
Okay.
before eventually splitting the gold up. It was 450, so 450. Oh, was it? Oh,
Should
shit.
put 500 out.
Oh, okay. 500 divided by 5, so yes, 100.
Yeah.
I will give everyone 100.
Don't mind
Um,
we.
Yeah, the second floor, for the record, is each of the 3 floors are floating islands, each obviously held down by the huge chains that are holding them down. But there's no connectors between the two, or between the 3. There's nothing connecting them.
Would one have to go down the chain again, go to another chain and climb up?
That would be one way, though the chains reach the underside, particularly of floors 2 and 3. So not
Can
the one
I-
you're on. They kind of, you could do that, but it's probably not going to work on the others.
I'm gonna flag down the first person that isn't the Kenku.
Okay, yeah, there's
Oh wow, he's already Kenku racist. Jesus.
Yeah.
there's a number of them. Yeah, she's like,
Excuse me.
yes, sir. She is like Avriel, man.
Say I
Sorry.
want to get to that island up there and I can't fly. Where will I go?
He sort of looks over your band of extremely small people, and also Sauriv.
Gonna wave at him.
It's yeah.
Sauriv. Sauriv
Oh
and the
my
Merry Midget.
God, it is Sauriv the Merry Midgets and currently also She of 1,000 Eyes.
Yeah, Iris is just also there, bless her.
Who's not that
Yeah.
short, yeah.
Her little filament wings.
Let's fix that.
Oh my God.
Off with our knees.
Ouch.
Should be the only one.
Well, I'm afraid that there are not that many ways to get between the different levels if you cannot fly. I suppose you could probably pay one of the courier beasts to transport you. You would find such services near the centers of the floor.
Okay.
Or we could just turn
What
Sauriv into a
beasts?
bird again.
The courier beasts.
Might be a bird.
How high up is the other platform?
It's about, I'd say about 1,000 feet, like
Ooh.
up, and about 500 feet across from you as well. Like
That's
gap
pretty
between the
far.
two. Yeah, they're
Sure.
well, they've got a third of a city on them. They're fucking huge, and it looks pretty close together when you look at the three, just because of how big they are. But yeah, it's a big distance.
Is there a chain between them?
No connections between them whatsoever. The connectors go down to the mountains.
I will go find the nifty llama and ask the owner of the tavern to fly me up.
Yeah, well, Marlie walks off. I'm gonna
Okay.
make sure Sauriv is aware that I'm gonna polymorph him into a giant eagle again. Gonna...
Marley,
Okay.
Yeah, so
we're gonna
Marley
get
just sort
up,
of
don't worry about it.
goes to walk off.
Marley,
Uh-huh.
we've got a way, I point
Yeah, I
at the
thought you were
eagle.
coming.
I just can't get over the thing that you're named exactly like the dog from my mother's friend. Your character, at least.
It's Marlie and me.
Yeah.
But it's
Rick's
Marley with
amazed
a
by-
Y, with an IE.
Rick is just amazed by the fact that two people can have the same name.
Oh,
No,
no, right?
I
I
just
know,
can't
right,
get it out.
Tom? What's that about?
just
Yeah, I
can't
know,
get it
right,
out of my
Tom.
head.
Alright, Tommy. Isn't that amazing?
Wow, Rick's head just fucking exploded.
Isn't that amazing, Tom?
I know,
Oh my
right, isn't it?
Detonating. Rick is going supernova.
I feel like we should stop bullying him.
I'm gonna continue to bully Sauriv, however, and polymorph Sauriv
Yeah,
into
so
some
they have-
one intelligence level.
So wait, so
Yeah, I'm gonna
we
clap.
can all jump on this one bird?
Not all
Guys,
at
can
once.
I start floating
Carry
up?
some. Okay, Mathias is gonna be cocky and is probably gonna fall to his death.
She of 1,000 Eyes, like, sprouts her little wings.
Yeah, I'm gonna like get on Sauriv.
I'm gonna let him on, and then I'm just gonna like hop over, clapping as I go, and flap up, and then grab Marley
Ah,
At
oh,
least-
jeez, oh gosh.
and take her over. I just squawk to Akane, presuming she can understand me, which she can. But
Is it a spoken language?
yes, it's giant eagle.
Is it a spoken language?
Yeah, it's
technically
Giant
it is.
Eagle. Technically it is.
Yeah,
So I
you
can
will
understand him
understand.
too.
Could translate.
So, Sauriv, do you want to translate to English?
So
to
yeah,
common?
I squawk, and I'm just gonna say, "I'll be back."
Okay.
Alright, see you in a minute.
Marley says as she flies off in the chlorophyll.
Oh,
You're
And I'm
going.
gonna go as-
Yeah, no, he picked you up. So,
Halflings for the going.
as
I
you
have-
two
okay.
are off, the halflings are disappearing off into the
Again, I'm
into
gonna
the sky.
surf Sauriv.
She of 1,000 Eyes looks to Mathias, who is, I assume, slowly floating after them.
Yep.
Gently doing a hot air balloon impression in their direction. She of 1,000 Eyes, her wings begin to sort of flutter at this almost insect-like speed. Like if you know the speed of wings, insect wings. It's like ludicrous. Yeah. And she
She's a
begins,
fucking bug swatter.
sort of heading off as fast as she can, which is not very, in you guys' direction. Following. Leaving just Coghammer and Pandal behind. No, Coghammer and Akane behind.
I'm gonna, when we get to the other side, I'm like climb off the Sauriv.
Okay.
Okay, let him off. I'll put Marley
While
down.
we're flying, can I just go, so Sauriv, do you enjoy being an eagle?
Yeah, you understand it, by the way, Sauriv.
You understand everything I say.
You understand the rest of us as well.
Squawk!
If he learns Giant Eagle, he should technically lose the languages that he understands.
Well, actually, giant eagles understand.
They understand common, can't speak it though.
Oh, okay, fair, yeah.
That's why we could be like, Sauriv, go this way, and he'll do that thing.
Yeah.
So what was your squawk?
Just gonna say what?
You know, do you like flying around? Is that something you enjoy?
I'm just gonna, as I'm flying, I'm just gonna slowly descend a little as I'm looking down at her.
Sauriv, focus,
Not much.
focus, Sauriv.
I just start squawking away, just saying it's really fun. I like flying. It feels weird not having feet though. But claws aren't cool. So.
Really? Tell me all about it.
I'd like to focus, please.
Continue to talk. Continue to descend.
The kind of like fucking wave patterns.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
see
I'm a
what...
monk. I probably won't die.
Basically,
I am not a monk.
you appear to have a drunk pilot.
This is what it feels like,
Distracted
Gav.
pilot.
That's what you subject people to.
Yeah, so yeah.
As the giant eagle ceases its going up and begins to sort of slowly bob up and down in the air as it flies forward.
That's right. You're gonna have to go up at some point, friendo. There is still thing. You've got a little more to go.
Can you fly up a little bit, Sauriv?
Squawk, squawk, squawk.
You break suddenly. It's like,
Let's start flap up a little more. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, I'm going to take them to the other side, and then I shall hop over and
Okay.
let Akane climb on.
Passing us again. And
Yes.
do you like, what's it called?
I
Like
just
clothesline
wait.
Matthias as you go by with your
I just wave to Mathias in passing by.
I'll wave back.
Actually,
Yeah,
as I pass by Mathias the first thing, I'm going to put my my right claw up to him and just flap really awkwardly.
Oh my
Like a second. It's like, come on, come on.
He flies overhead and takes giant shit above his head.
No. High five me, you motherfucker.
It's hard enough to maintain my balance as it is.
Oh.
That's me.
You can't understand it. Is Marlie translating this?
I
I'm
mean,
not there. Am I there?
yeah, you're not there for the second one.
Oh, that's true.
I can shout at him all I want.
Yeah, you
I'm just
can.
going to
He's
squawk
squawking at
very
you.
loudly. I just start squawking to myself as I head back towards the Akane and the others, and then I'm going to let them on and take them over.
Okay, yeah. So you, yeah, you eventually, you shuttle everyone that isn't, Floaty Boy and Fluttershy up there. And eventually they get there, not too long later. You appear to be on another similar wall street.
Flutter, what?
Floaty Boy and Fluttergirl.
Floaty Boy and Flutter Girl sounds like some like shark lava girl boy shit.
Sounds like a really shit Marvel comic.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl? Nobody? Okay.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
it's,
I know.
it's shark lava boy girl.
I hate you.
What even is that supposed to be a reference to?
A film called Shark Boy
Shark
and
boy
Lava
and
Girl.
lava girl.
Yeah, that
Masterpiece.
is the best kids movie of all time.
I believe the phrase you're looking
Taylor
for
Lautner in it.
is what?
I'm gonna pretend I remember.
I've never heard about any of that.
You did not have a childhood.
You need to educate yourself.
Yeah, no. Rick, the phrase you're looking for is what? But like the electrical unit, because that's the bad guy.
Ah, fuck's sake.
Anyway,
It's
So-
dumb, but it's amazing.
Pandal, you hang out with a bunch of weird people.
I do. Yeah, that sort of happened.
Just gonna clap on my wings a little. As I'm squawking.
Sorry. When everyone's here, I'm gonna drop concentration on polymorph, so Sauriv is a Sauriv again.
Okay.
Oh.
Sauriv, you return to Sauriv.
So we can talk to you.
I can talk to her. She seems to understand me. Did you understand me?
Yeah. Did you know?
Oh.
You're
I
speaking
did.
like squawks. What the fuck?
I can understand most people, but like you were. I don't know. It was weird.
I can understand everyone.
You have amazing empathy skills. That's impressive.
I'm gonna just say some random gibberish.
Okay, yeah.
You're gonna say what?
Some random gibberish.
You hear some random gibberish.
Do you have any intent in your random gibberish?
To confuse you.
Confuse you.
I'm
He's
sorry,
trying
you
to
called
confuse
you
me.
called my mother what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
that
he's
was.
confusing everyone.
Yeah, I mean,
What the hell are you saying?
That's
He's
for
not
me
saying
to know.
anything.
I don't know. This sounds like what Coghammer normally says, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Coghammer,
well,
that's- I must say that sounds very rude.
I had one dream where he tried to
can't-
cut
you
his
can't
arm off.
say-
Oh wait.
You can't say that about her mother.
I can say
Wait.
whatever I want.
You cut your arm off?
I cut his arm off.
What? It's a, okay. That's a long story.
Why did you cut his arm off?
He asked me to.
Why did you ask him to? You know what? It's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, they're only
You know how
five.
you said I hang out with a bunch of weird people? You were not wrong.
Hey, I'm not weird.
Hey, I'm not weird.
Ah!
I fucking destroyed. Thank you.
There is what appears to be a young, like it looks like a homeless bird, like a homeless child, but it's a bird. As there's this kenku that's huddled against the wall, sort of like under part of the walkway that sticks out from it around the edge.
I was like, oh, that must be a young girl, but then like they can like literally mimic noises.
Like looking at you guys.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
We know you.
We know you.
What
Oh,
are you
I'm-
doing here?
Doing here.
Are you okay?
Okay.
Are you not okay?
Not okay.
Which
okay.
one is it?
Are you not okay?
Which one is it?
That's a good question.
Good
I
question.
think I'm
Asking
okay.
you.
Good question.
No, I don't think I'm
You're
okay,
weird.
actually, Kenku person. I've had a really rough
Rough.
minute. Yes, it's what dogs do. Now you can do that too.
Rough minute.
Are you hungry?
Hungry?
Here's some rations. I'll give him some rations.
Hungry? Yeah, he like.
Yeah, do I have any birdseed?
Oh my god.
Probably.
It's like one of those balls you hang in your
Like
garden.
a fucking fat ball.
Yeah, one of those fat balls.
No, I reach into my bag and I take out like,
Yeah.
just like a thick handful of like old stale biscuits.
Oh, I
Okay.
was really hoping you Marlie just ate birdseed.
He like
Nyam.
gingerly reaches for it very slowly and like snatches it out of your hand at the last moment. Hungry. And starts like pecking away at it.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
Can I
Where do you
insight the
live?
Kenku? Is it trying to fucking play us right now?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an insight check.
Fucking don't trust this Kenku at all.
Damn
It's a
it.
19 insight ruse.
Yeah, the Kenku seems to be a homeless child. It does not
Child.
seem to be playing you.
Oh,
Have you seen
very
a
young.
big burnt down house?
Big burnt down house.
The house probably got burnt down
Somewhere-
before she was born.
Yeah. Somewhere on
He.
this
He's
somewhere on this level, have you seen a burned house?
A burnt house?
Yes? No?
No.
Sorry, I tried.
Sorry, I tried.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm gonna walk away.
Do you know
Okay.
where the magic shop is?
You begin to walk away. Do you know where the magic shop is?
Turn back around.
What was the shop called again?
What was the shop called again?
I can't remember. That's kind of why I was asking the general crowd.
I can't remember. You haven't been given a name.
Just the academy or something.
Oh, the Academy Library.
The Academy Library. He like,
Can you lead us there?
can you lead us there? No. But he points off in the direction, like towards the center, really, where you can see this larger building. It seems to be looming over everything here. It has 4 large sort of spires, each sort of like half curl up. They like go through a 45-degree twist, these square towers, as they reach up. And there's just a gap of maybe like 50 feet before the tower just continues, as if nothing, as if that's normal.
Huh.
About halfway up. Yeah,
That's
there's
where
just
my house used to be.
Can you fly,
Can you fly,
Akane?
Akane?
Not like this.
Did I know her name, by the way?
Like-
Did she tell me that?
You were introduced
Yeah.
as Akane.
Yeah,
I don't know the other name, so.
please
Yep.
Yes,
call me
you
Anne
do.
right now.
You
I
do.
think it's
very often.
Please call me
Why?
Anne right now.
I'll explain.
We
later.
have to deal with this child.
I'll
It's
explain
from
later.
what I was talking about earlier.
It's from what I was talking about
I'm gonna
earlier.
like kneel down and like look into the Kenku child's eyes.
Yeah, it like looks back at you and like cocks his head to one
Hey,
side and blinks slightly.
Don't worry about it, okay?
Hey,
And I'm gonna
Don't
cast
worry
my
about it,
memory.
okay? Okay. What's the save for that?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
Legendary visit. No.
Fuck! the next god! And I'm trying to
Oh
like...
no.
24.
Okay. I'm gonna try and cut it. I'm gonna try and distract it with more seeds and use cutting words.
Is that a reaction?
Yeah.
Can you react to the thing you're casting? As you're casting it, does that not interrupt the casting?
Well, I can. You've said before that I can cutting words people on saves against my spells.
Can you? Fair. Okay.
Well, you've
can.
let me do it before.
Go on then.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember that, but go ahead.
Yeah, please.
6, which
What's
brings it
that?
down to an 18.
Fuck, that's my spell save DC. Well, I have luck. I can't really make them reroll the fucking save though, can I?
I think you
No,
can.
it's only
Yeah.
attack.
It's only attack rolls.
It's only attack rolls
Yeah, it's
against
only
me,
attack rolls
Yeah.
against you.
so it doesn't work.
Child so just continues to look at you.
And like wave my hand in front of its face.
It blinks. It's okay. You don't need to worry about that anymore.
Did we say that? What?
Pandal just did.
What's that one's name? I'm gonna point to Akane.
What's that one's name?
We said it earlier. What is it?
Should I kill it?
Please call me Anne
See, I
from
put
now
on
on.
no.
Don't
All
kill
costs.
her. Her. Is it? What's the?
Alright,
He's
alright,
gender
alright.
even?
Everyone back up from
It's a
the
young
little
boy.
Kenku boy.
Boy. Please don't kill him, Sauriv.
Please don't kill him.
Oh, well, I won't
So,
kill him.
where are your friends?
Where are your friends?
Just pointing will do.
Just pointing will do.
I don't think it has any.
Do you have any?
Yes, no.
Do you have... No.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Are you going to remember this conversation?
Are you going to remember this conversation?
Yes. No.
No.
I mean, seems like still gonna remember it, so you might be right.
Rude.
You
Might
know
be
what?
right.
You're a smart kid, aren't you?
Smart kid, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's 5 gold pieces and 2 more rations.
You see its eyes, like, basically bulge out of its head at that. 5 gold pieces and 2 more rations.
If this
Yes.
thing grasses up Akane after you...
So
Okay, I'm gonna cast Modify Memory on myself to remove that from existence.
This thing grasses up Akane.
Child,
Basically,
I'm very bored, I might kill you.
I might
this
kill you.
this conversation never happened.
This
Alright?
conversation never happened. Alright,
So you go buy yourself something cool.
you go buy yourself something cool.
Like
Alright.
silence.
Bye.
it like takes the gold and the 2 more rations, like again sort of snatching them out of your hands, and like edges away from you and Pandal most notably, and like sprints off down the wall street as
Bye.
bye.
He
I
was
hate
cute.
this city.
You know, you're very aggressive, sensing a lot of anger.
Yeah, I have a lot of anger.
No way.
The world's ending, and also, I've just screwed over my friend entirely accidentally, who was also already screwed over.
Oh right, yeah. So
Yeah.
your name is not Akane.
Her name's Anne, which we all gotta try our very best.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
you should have probably told me that. You know.
Matthias did say that, but it's fine, because what we're doing now is apparently not killing the liability.
No, we're not killing him.
Oh, he's sort of fucking run away, hasn't he? So that might be an issue. So I don't think anyone swore in front of it. So good point. Good parenting points, everybody.
We did threaten to kill it. Is that okay?
We didn't threaten. We debated openly about whether it was a good idea.
So I'm gonna go walk to the magic shop now.
Okay.
Probably a good idea.
Library, you mean? Is it a magic shop or is it a library?
It's attached to the university that is here.
When do we
Oh,
get?
okay.
When do we get there? Iris and I.
You would have got there by the time this conversation happened because they said
sat
they
there
waited.
I was kind of waiting for my cue.
Well, they said they waited for everyone to get there. So
Yeah.
Then you showed up.
so you would there.
Yeah, because I dropped Sauriv's polymorph when everyone was over here.
Yeah, sorry. You specifically waited for
Convenience
everyone.
sake, let's just say that
Let's just say I wasn't, because I would have had a word in all of that.
Okay,
What, an
so
Eldritch Blast at the Kenku skull? Yeah, probably.
no, an Eldritch Blast on the wall next to the Kenku skull, and then claimed it wasn't a warning shot. So
I tried, okay?
yeah, the two of you the two of you arrive at this point then for
He's probably
convenience.
not gonna say anything. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we really hope so.
Hi, sorry about the wait. Get yourselves busy.
Yes, we were entirely irresponsible in your absence, as always.
I seriously doubt that.
I start walking to the library.
Okay, yeah, you begin walking.
As Marlie narrates what she does, I'll also do the same thing.
What? Narrate what you do or follow her?
Just go towards the library.
Okay, yeah.
My new
You
halfling friend.
also head towards the library. And as you guys approach, you see this same building that appears to have these four towers, each with a sort of large 50-foot gap in the middle. They're only maybe 100-foot tall, each tower, above the top of this building, which is a good 30 feet up. It's not a small building. As you approach, it appears to be a sort of circular affair with a sort of cross-shape like roof that like slants down towards the base of each of these towers. And as you like approach, you can see like signs. It's like Yosa University Library on the side.
This looks like a place with a lot of books in it.
Oh
It's
yeah.
expensive place.
Yeah, stupid bugs.
Well, I need a book.
Alright, Gavin.
Why don't you go in there and then I'll go find a bar or something.
Well, I'm with that one.
You know what? This sounds fair enough.
I'm gonna look for the like actual magical item shop part of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Coghammer.
Yeah, so as you go look for the magical item shop part of it, that's
Split the party.
like it's pretty obviously like one like quarter of this building is sort of just dedicated to it. You can see from the outside, it's got its own like there's the main entrance, and you can see like right off that there's clearly like shelves and stuff, and one side of this has just like a counter and stuff, and it's clearly got in one corner. Well, one quarter of it is this magic item shop, and the other three parts seem to be either like library or studying areas or like other resources for like learning and stuff, you know. So-
Is there anyone like there?
Yeah. So as you go in, so who is going in?
Into the magic shop, I.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your intent, Mathias?
Hey, bar.
Oh no.
You know, buy an empty spellbook.
Okay.
Oh, or one with spells, even better.
Sauriv, you
buy
going
a
in?
spellbook I can use.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Go to bar.
Okay.
With me!
Okay. So as you two peel off to go look for a bar,
Is Coghammer coming with us? Or?
I think
No,
you should go to
Coghammer's
the
going
magic
to
shop.
the magic shop, but not like the book bit.
So as you guys
Oh,
head
my.
in, Mathias, you find your steps slowing to a halt. You wouldn't want to buy a spellbook here.
Oh,
You couldn't buy a
no.
spellbook here.
What is it,
You couldn't-
Slowpoke?
You couldn't betray her like that.
Do you almost fall over? Matthias,
Buy
you
that
almost fall
spellbook
over?
in a Akane, really?
Are you too, Akane?
I should buy that spellbook in Milligani, really.
Oh, Milagari.
I mean,
Hey,
yeah,
he half cut out
probably
for me.
if you want to, but we're here. That's sort of why we're here.
She'd appreciate it.
Okay, yeah, we get you're madly in love with her, but we're right here. It's just gonna be so much easier.
We've got that cube anyway, I'll wait.
Well, you just gotta come with us so you can, you know, snark at us while we look at magic items.
Sure.
Whereabouts was the, you know, Mathias?
Where... Oh. Let's do that after we're done here.
Okay.
Or, well, if you don't need anything, we could go there while Pandal goes browsing.
I mean, I don't need anything, I believe. Pretty good on magic items.
Then we might as well. They won't hear my negativity the whole time, Pandal.
I mean, you're usually so excited to give it. Are you actually coming or not?
I'm not coming, no.
Okay. I'm gonna
you
link
coming,
arms
Dan?
with Coghammer. We're gonna skip off blissfully into the magic shop.
Okay. I imagine
Let's
that's going to
skip
be
off
difficult
the
considering Coghammer probably didn't stop.
Yeah, he probably doesn't give a fuck.
But yeah, you meant. Okay, yeah. You sprint up to Coghammer, link arms, skip the last step into the magic shop.
I'm gonna just let him skip while not skipping.
Okay. Yeah, you
But I keep my arms linked.
you step in. There's
Guys, let me do that. It meant a lot.
there's like a Tori Kitsune guy behind the desk. He sort of looks up. Welcome to the library. Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah. Do you have any magical things?
You're in the magic shop, my friend.
Aha!
We happen
You're a genius, Coghammer.
to have a few of
Can't
those.
tap my head. Clank clank.
You think like you see his eyebrows furrow.
He's very good at navigating places.
Do you have some do you have reagents at all?
Reagents? Yeah, we got a few things. What sort of reagents you looking for?
A bunch of incense.
Incense? Yeah, I can do you incense. How much you looking for?
Like 250 gold worth?
Oh, cool. Yeah, you're a right wizard, aren't you? Yeah, I can do that.
No, I'm not.
He like turns around and begins to head off into this back room.
Do you have any magical armor?
He like stops. What?
Like
Looks
stuff like
Gavin.
this, but like, you know, provide some resistance against sword guts.
That doesn't provide. Really?
No, I lost the sleeve.
Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, we've got some. What's your price range?
5,000 copper.
Just show me a few.
What? Sure. Give me a second, I'll get that incense for you. He steps like further in and a few moments later comes back with a large sort of sack of like incense and other stuff. It's not a large sack, it's a small sack, it's high quality stuff, but yeah, he comes back with a sack of sort of incense. Sure, right, there's about 250 gold worth. Right, you were looking for armor, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, come with me, this way.
Okay.
And I'll lead you over, and there's a couple of armor stands along one wall, and he, like, gestured some. I think this is the cheapest armor we've got, and it's a set of full plate. This is, armor of invulnerability. You, physically cannot take damage while wearing this armor. At all.
Physically?
What?
It's
Ow.
it's pretty nifty, because, you know, whenever you would do, the armor vanishes, so it doesn't get damaged. So it'll always look shiny brand new. Very good. Comes back a minute later. And by a minute, I mean like a few seconds.
Do you have anything that's more leather?
Oh, you're looking for a magic gimp suit, aren't you? Right.
What?
Yes, he is. Say it
It'd
like
be nice
for
if
the
you
rest
can
of
tie
the shop.
stuff to it and stuff.
Sorry, what did you say?
It would be nice if you can tie stuff to it and stuff.
You made it
Right.
worse.
Okay. I think you
What
might
a
be in the
wink at the
wrong
guy.
shop. But...
No, like these things. I want to be able to tie them to it.
Right, yeah, okay. Your weird sex contract. Sure. Okay. This way, Master Dwarf. Okay.
Bates!
I'm just gonna turn around and look at Pandal like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
Just go with it. You'll have a great time.
Don't
Give him
ask
a thumbs up.
questions.
He just lets he goes.
He's like now
Don't
stood.
think, just feel.
Just feel.
He's now
That's
stood
what
by a
she
set
says.
of like
Love
leather
your
armor.
heart, use your head for everything else.
He's now stood by a set of leather armor, sort of like looking at you expectantly.
Oh my god, that's from.
Mr. Dwarf,
I didn't know you also watched him.
Yeah,
Lord
interview
Lord
effects, of
Dwarf.
course I do.
Hello.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, wizard over here.
Captain Resolution.
Okay.
Well, kind of hope you're a wizard. This a bit of wizardry armor we got here. Helpful for the magically inclined. Doesn't impede your spell casting. But what it does do is it impedes people trying to fucking stab you. Specifically, people trying to stab you, but it's also better, like, protection against, you know,
Specifically, people trying to stab you while you're naked. Like that.
you know, it's also protection against other stuff. It's pretty much just leather armor. But as I say, it's magically enchanted to be anti-stabbing. Because we found that most mages get stanked in the back. So it's up to that. It's leather armor that gives you resistance to non-magical piercing damage.
Okay. Is there just the one stand he's standing next to her?
Yeah, there's just that one. There's a number of other armor stands, but that one's the only like full leather one.
Is there studded leather?
Yeah.
There is not studded leather.
Is there scale mail?
There's chainmail.
I'm gonna. It seems like your selection is a bit limited.
Well, I mean, yeah, we're not really an armourer. We deal more in the wondrous items, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I think it will just be the incense then.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's I think I said like 400 gold.
To 250?
Oh, yeah, that was one. That was a good catch. He, like, heads back over to his, to the counter. You can see that, like, god damn it, that was so close. Going through his head as he, as he heads back over the counter and he, like, pulls up your bag and he'll take the gold off you if you hand it to him.
Yep.
Mhm.
Of that. There we go.
Yeah, and he hands you his, what do you call it? His bag, yeah, it's the incense. And have a good day, Master Short Dwarf. You, sort of like looks around. Do you need any help there, friend?
Ah, yes, I do, actually. By the way, this whole time I was looking around for like a bag of colding or something with a similar effect.
Okay, there's a number of
any?
storage bags. There's quite a lot of like, oh, these are bigger on the inside. There's like bag of holding, a bag of slightly more holding, a lesser bag of holding,
Okay.
a bag of holding that was torn and patched up again, second hand, is it a discount? It's like a
Pre-loved,
portable
okay.
hole, a square portable hole.
Okay,
Whoa.
but no
Portable
bags of
triangle.
colding.
There are a few other interesting bags.
Portable
They are in a
triangle?
display case.
Okay,
Three
well,
of them.
if I don't see one on display when he asks me, I'm going to go. I have a set of 3 things I'd like to buy. The first of which, do you have like a bag that if you put things in it, they like stay cold? Like if you put snow in it, you could like keep it snow without it turning to war.
I don't, but I do have a bag that produces snow.
How long does that snow last?
Well, I mean, till it melts.
How much what's the price tag on said bag?
53 gold pieces.
53 gold pieces. Wonderful. Do you also have like a diamond about yay big? I'm gonna gesture for a diamond about the size that's worth like 100 gold.
Yeah, I think we've some
Like
of.
that?
We might have one of those in reagents. It's a bit big.
Oh
but
yeah, I'd like one of that, please.
Right.
And do you have like 150 gold worth of like herbs and spice, like miscellaneous herbs and spices used for weird, dodgy rituals?
Do you
Spice?
have a list of particular spices you need?
Was I given any on the fucking list, or is it just generic magical herbs and
Yeah,
spices?
there will be a list.
Okay.
It's very specific.
I will read out the very specific wormroot, gumwort, whatever it is.
Fusaka.
Just Fusaka.
I didn't write it down because there would be 150 plus
Yeah.
items on that list.
Okay, so it's just 150 different
just
spices
give
worth
him
one
some
Yeah.
suit.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna basically be like, this list, do you have it? Deliberately only show the bit that's like, here are the spices and not the how to resurrect dead half-orcs.
Yeah. He'll like sort of. Oh god. Yeah. Right. Can I borrow that for a minute?
Well, you can see what it looks like, just if I hold it, it's fine.
You need to go into the storeroom and get those, and that's a lot of things to remember. I only have 3 tails. I can only remember 3 things at once.
That is how that works. That's showing us scribble them on a second loose sheet of paper. Deliberately not fold anything over because Jesus fuck no.
Okay. Yeah. You scribble it all down on a second sheet
The
of
new
paper,
list.
and he takes it and. Right. Okay. Yep. That
Oh.
took 10 minutes. Good.
Snow producing thing, diamond worth about 100 gold, and then those things, please.
Okay. Yeah. So, and then he'll go into the back room, and it'll be like 15 minutes before he comes out with a bag of
Coghammer,
stuff.
can I have 3 bags, please? 3 bags of the delicious money.
Gonna take out the chest.
They're my share.
Open the lock.
Give me 3 bags of delicious money.
Gonna toss some tree back.
No.
Lovely.
Okay. Yeah. That's 300 gold, I believe.
Yes, there are now 15 of my bags in the chest.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so he comes back out like 15 minutes later, and he's got some spices and things, and he takes a key, goes over to the cabinet, takes out one of the bags, and you see like snow falling out of the bag as he does. Seems to be full.
Nice.
And he like locks the cabinet again.
How much snow can this produce? Is there a limit? Or just pour in water? What's the...
Yeah, it's more of a like you put the water in it, and then it snows it, and then
That is splendid.
it
Thank you,
doesn't
sir.
cool other things, just the water,
I mean, that's fine.
and it doesn't
Also, I
ice
want to like
it.
test the snow. Is it like,
Just
could I
snow.
pack it into like a snowball?
It's extremely light and fluffy snow. You could indeed.
So yes, you could. Just takes a bit of time. Okay.
Could always cool things adjacent to the snow.
It's what it was used for. Yeah, you'd like put a bottle of like beer in it, and then
Okay.
where did that
I
voice come
might try
from?
that actually. That sounds like a good plan.
A random miscellaneous NPC.
So like a total of like 303 gold, you said?
Was it? Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. I'm gonna hand him the 3 bags and then produce 3 more gold.
Okay. Yeah. He looks confused as why you have 3 identical bags of 100 gold, but takes them. Looks through them, and is like, huh.
Money's money. Okay.
And yeah, he'll hand you your bag of ice.
Lovely.
I think you find it's actually a snow box. A diamond worth 100 gold pieces, and 150 gold pieces of exotic herbs and spices.
1 left, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, spooky.
You didn't even try to like haggle him at all.
I didn't because I need these and I don't care how much they fucking cost.
Fair enough.
Also, I need to add another counter to Coghammer's arm. Oh, armor's been in my bag for 8 days.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
that's
Gonna be so rancid,
nasty.
lady. That's wonderful, thank you. I will go to leave the magic shop.
Okay, yeah. You leave.
Did you find a bar, by the way?
Yeah. Whilst this was happening, bar squad,
Yeah.
the 2 of you.
Yeah.
Is it just the 2 of you, the 3 of you, the 4 of you, the 7 of you? Who's
2 of
gone?
us. We walked away while you guys were fucking into extra stuff, so...
Yeah.
Okay,
We'll
so
go for drinks.
just the two of you. You search around for a little bit and eventually come across a relatively upper-class-looking establishment, but it does appear to be a bar of some description. It has a big sign out front. It has like a wine glass that's been like shattered, and the shattered glass of the wine glass is in a tankard, and it's the tankard of the shattered glass, which is a very weird name, but that's what it is.
Okay.
Walk
Sure.
inside.
Yeah, you walk inside. It's got a pretty nice atmosphere. It's a relatively nice looking place, from what you can tell.
So, what's your poison?
Whiskey. By the point.
Whiskey by the pint. Wow, that's
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
Nothing else works anymore.
That's sad.
Yeah.
You know, I've met people like you before. If you just give it a couple days, you'll get it back. Or maybe even like a week or so. Just stop drinking for like a week. You'll be able to get it back eventually.
I think it's this belt, actually. I put it on, and then ale just don't do nothing no more.
Well, maybe you should take it off then.
But I like the belt. It's a pretty belt.
Put up my loincloth.
Is it a pretty belt?
It's
It's a belt dwarven kind.
it's not pretty, but it's not bad.
I mean, it is a pretty good belt, but if it like makes you invulnerable to alcohol, that's kind of stupid, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's
But I
more of a-
like it, so... And I don't mind spending a little bit more for whiskey. I don't really like whiskey, so... Oh!
Oh,
Oh
fair
shit,
point.
Pandal's got it. Fuck. There's this really good ale that I've fucking forgot. Fuck. Oh well, that's fine.
They probably have really good ale here too.
I mean, we could just get ale. Or do you want to have a drinking game? Eh?
I was thinking arm wrestling.
Eh? Eh? I like you. I like it, yes. Eh.
I'm getting grog and
Okay.
fucking Pike
I'm
vibes
gonna
from
arm
this.
wrestle him.
Oh yes.
Okay.
I have
Why?
a question before we do this.
Yeah.
Can I really aggressively grab his hand and while I do that, do stunning strike and then?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you bitch!
Okay. I
I wish I
say
was there to enhance ability, Sauriv.
roll an attack roll.
With what? With my fist?
Disadvantage.
With what disadvantage?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Is she proficient in arm wrestling?
I'd say with your sleight of hand.
I'm gonna spend 2 key points to cancel that disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, this will
And
be
then I'm
done with your sleight of hand proficiency, I think is the best way to do this. So essentially
It's a
make an attack
5.
roll, but by rolling a sleight of hand.
Oh, Sauriv, how's your AC doing?
Is this against my AC?
Yeah, I guess so.
Then that doesn't hurt.
Okay,
Alright.
so it's not enough for you to like break through the natural just thick toughness of his hide and his intense constitution.
Jeez.
Intense, magically aided constitution.
Yes.
I'm so sad I'm not here for this.
But yeah, so
Well,
as you
I guess
grab
I'll
his
just
arm,
try then.
Okay then.
you're like, ah fuck, he didn't freeze up. Well, okay. So, no drinks in you. Why don't you both go ahead and make me some strength checks?
Just straight strength.
Yeah, just straight. Well,
Straight up strength.
athletics,
Can I make
I think is
athletics
fair.
instead?
Oh, athletics.
Thanks so much. Oh
That's
shit.
21.
21 versus 15. Okay. Quite easily, you find your hand being pushed like backwards. You're struggling to hold him up there.
Shit.
The fucking Marlie. You're like
You okay
really
there?
pushing against him, but Sauriv, you're just shoving her down. Go ahead and make another roll.
How strong does she actually look? Like, am I like bullying like a fucking lanky fella? Or, like, lanky chick or what?
She's just
A
like
little bit.
2'7".
Yeah, but like stocky because of
No,
that.
I'm pretty muscly, but it's like all of it's like speed. So
Yeah.
it's can I try stunning strike again?
Grip really
I'd
hard.
say no now that you've like got your hand on him without hitting him somewhere else.
Okay, can I subtly
the
kick him
balls.
in? Can I subtly kick him in his leg and then win?
subtly kick him in his pressure point on the leg.
Can I
Yeah.
This
break
is gonna
his
go
shin
fucking
really
fantastic.
delicately, please?
You know what? Go for it. Same thing as last time.
With a sleight of
Sleight of
hand
foot.
again?
Yeah.
Sleight of foot. Do it.
Shit.
Unless you want to make this
Ah,
obvious.
no, fuck
Nope,
this
14.
shit, bitch.
No, it's not enough.
roll a
Sreeve,
one,
as she's
roll
like
a one.
struggling, she seems to like accidentally boot
No,
you in
I
the
mean,
knee.
I lost. It's fine.
Okay, that's a 9. What's yours, Sreeve? I assume
I
that's
can't roll that low.
Roll a one.
roll a
I
one.
roll a 1. No, I roll a
No.
5.
Okay. Again, Sauriv, you're like really pushing it. It's almost to the table now. She's just keeping it up. Go ahead and roll again. That's a little better.
Oh, that's
Oh.
pretty good.
Oh, she's in it to win it. So is he.
Can I, like, get her just above the table? I don't want to put her down yet.
Okay, and so with that, Sauriv, you just slam her down, but her knuckles don't quite hit the table. You just like, and you hold her there in place. It's not as much effort as you're making it look like it is.
Yeah, dude.
Now you got a physical portion.
You're very strong.
She comes back for this. I'm gonna be so happy.
Yeah. Same.
Gave her an inch.
Yeah.
Okay.
20. Okay.
Go ahead and make it.
Oh,
Oh,
my
no.
God.
Oh,
There we
oh.
go.
Come back. It's real.
Yes, come back. Here we go.
You
Come
just
on.
managed to begin pulling your hand up away from the table, bringing you up closer towards that sort of neutral position. Go ahead and roll again.
Woo! I start wagging my tail.
Sauriv seems to get excited at the thought of a strong woman.
Don't we all, Yargon? Don't we all?
Is there okay?
Met Gav?
No,
Yeah,
this
okay, Gav doesn't.
Excuse me.
That'd be weird. Wait,
What
what
you
were you
doing?
saying?
just no, it's probably not gonna work, so it's fine.
Well,
Okay.
try it. You might as well.
Break his nose.
No, I mean, like, technically this is an attack, so can I use, like, flurry blows to, like, push thrice as hard?
Use your other hand. Just blatantly cheat. Knocking won't notice.
By the way, is there like a
not-
crowd around us or what?
Not really. You're
okay.
getting a few looks, and there's definitely a few people watching from other tables, but they're very much, it's the sort of place
They're
where
probably
they're pretending
just like,
they're
why
not.
is this 2'8" woman fighting this 6'7"?
And why is she still in this?
There is that to some degree, yeah. I'd say this technically is an ability check. It's not actually an attack roll.
Okay, fine. You know what? Fuck it. I'm trying again with the stunning strike.
Okay, go for it.
Right.
Okay.
No! Damn it! Oh my
Done
God.
yours.
Oh,
But if you roll,
and that one.
oh my god.
I'm just. Let's just say she did hit.
Okay.
What's your DC? I'm assuming it's not a 19.
No, it's an 18. It's fine.
I'm so sorry.
So
It's
yeah,
okay.
as you seem to slip and almost
Oh, no.
lose your seat, as almost thrown across the room by Sauriv.
The
As your
dice
legs sort
don't
of-
want me to hit.
as your legs flail around for a moment there, but you manage to hold it together. Sauriv pushes you back down towards that, back down towards the table. Your hands just nearly scraping on the table. Go ahead and roll one more time. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Mix up.
Oh.
Ooh!
Mix up.
Oh my god.
Oh my God! This is the most intense wrestling match ever.
Just this fury of just hell no. You just keep pulling him back up away from the table, refusing to give in just yet. Go ahead and roll another one.
I love how you've tried to cheat so many times. It just hasn't worked for you. Oh my god.
Cheaters never prosper. Although
Oh my
sometimes they
Oh
do.
my god, maybe they
So-
do.
You bring it all the way back up to the neutral position.
Oh shit! I forgot I'm a halfling and I could re-roll that one.
That is a good point, but it's a
No,
bit late now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made the
That's
save
a bit
even if you
like
hit though, so...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Um,
won't hit.
If you go to the settings in your character, there is actually a setting
would
on the
actually
far
have
left
hit.
side called Halving Luck, which auto-rolls them.
Yeah, it's worth turning on.
Where is it? Where is it?
If you go into the little settings next to the spells, and then on the far left column, under, like, hit die,
There it
Under
is.
class
Thank you.
options.
yeah. Super useful.
Yeah.
Because then if you roll on that one, you know it's for realsies. You're like, oh, shite.
I rolled 2. Fuck.
Yeah, but you managed to like bring him right up to this neutral position. You look up at him, like it's definitely up at him, but there's this face of determination from across the table. Go ahead and roll
Just
again.
grinning. Like mad.
You're beginning to attract some attention now. This impressive display of strength against the obviously stronger, larger man.
Okay, so...
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no!
He begins to push you back down again.
I can get it!
Back down towards the table. Almost there. Go ahead and roll again.
No!
12.
I wanna win.
And a...
And that one. And that one.
Nope.
Not that.
Unfortunately with that, Sauriv, you just slam a hand into the table. And you avoid breaking the knuckles just about, but yeah, you just with this burst of strength just slam her hand into the table and manage
Wow,
to
you're really strong.
win.
Yeah, it's like the one thing I'm good at. I'm pretty proud of it. You're not bad yourself, though. You're pretty good. Yeah.
Thank you.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
I tried to cheat the whole time, but you just wouldn't let me. So
I know. I know.
next time, let's get into a fist fight.
Sure. Yeah, sounds
Okay,
like fun.
okay.
Oh my god.
You may be a bug.
She's trying to kill us one by one. I knew she
What?
wasn't fucking trustable.
It's trustworthy.
You may have stunning strike, but I have 20 AC, 217 hit points, and a plus 10 to Constitution saves.
She has a
I
stick
can
of
make,
sticks,
like-
my dude.
I don't know
have
what
a
the fuck
single
that
thing.
is.
You have
Neither do-
car revive. Worst comes to worst, you can get it now.
The thing
This
is,
ain't no fist fight anymore.
I can also
Neither
make
does she.
like 4 attacks per round.
Okay, I'll haste you through, we'll be
3
fine.
attacks. 3 attacks, and I have resist. Oh, wait, actually, I wouldn't have resistance to your punches.
Nope.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, dude, it's not non-magical. It's just.
Oh, yes.
all.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. So
You have resistance to all bludgeoning damage?
bludgeoning,
piercing,
slashing,
slashing.
and
Right, yeah,
piercing
you're
when I
A
rage.
barbarian.
So that would be 400 hit points.
I can also, every single time I use Flurry of Blows, disengage from you and run 45 feet away.
yeah, she can just outrun you.
Oh, you little
Yeah.
shit.
Fast halfling.
Actually,
Okay.
no, she can't, because 45 feet doesn't outpace Sauriv.
That's true, it doesn't outpace Sauriv through his fucking
Because Sauriv
teleport.
can teleport every time he attacks.
That's a good point, yeah.
No. Big
Wait, so he has
personnel,
to attack in order to
child.
tell?
Yeah. When,
But
as
if
part
I
of his
outrun
attack
him
action,
every single time, then he can't
As-
teleport, can
as part
If
of
you
his
run
attack action, he
40
can teleport up to 15 feet to the target.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
if
can
you
blink
if you
to
run 45 feet, I have 40 speed of movement. I can run 40 feet and then just punch and teleport.
Yeah.
Just
You'll
punches,
never
then
escape.
He waits a second and then teleports his fist into your face.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
these guys have epic boons. They're cool.
They're epic gamer moments.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, but
Stun
so
the shit out of you.
as you as you're sitting here like talking, that you definitely get a few looks, and eventually this guy comes up to you. Appears to be
Hello?
an Avriel guy, and that was mighty impressive.
Thank
Oh
you.
no.
He's clearly wearing some kind of waiter's uniform. I must say, well done, ma'am, sir. What can I get for you for today?
You got bottles of whiskey?
Oh, we do. Do you have any
Ale
preference
for
in
me, please.
one ale? Do you have any preference in casket, good sir?
Yeah, cheapest.
That's doable. All right, all right. That would be 5 silver pieces for a bottle of whiskey, and 5 copper pieces for a pint of ale, if you would.
I shall pay for both of them. 'Cause I am a
Aww.
gentleman.
Since when do you have the money for that? Yeah. So you.
Since we took money out of Coghammer's.
The Bank of Coghammer, my dude.
Yeah.
We have to just destroy all his items and all our money goes with it.
So you take the
None of this is gonna do anything to me. It's purity of body bullshit.
Yep.
That's true.
You take the yeah, he takes it and he'll like change it for you, and kind of he heads off now. Oh, very well. One moment, sir. He'll like come back a few moments later with a tray that has a bottle of whiskey on one side and a what do you call it on the other, and he like slides it onto the table and plop plop, and there you go, and then
Chug.
walks off again. Okay, yeah, you just start downing it.
Tap it on the table once. Tap, chug, chug.
Oh, we
Are
have two people
you're
who
chugging your ale?
Yeah.
Well,
Only way
guess
to
I'm
drink
chugging the
Oh.
whiskey.
Oh god.
Oh
Child
god.
miners aren't here
Not
yet.
again.
You don't.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
With advantage because I have the belt.
Yep.
Yes.
Get
Okay.
stolen off you.
No, it's
Oh my
not.
fuck.
Holy fuck, that's the third natural 20 in the last 5 minutes.
This happens
What
a
did I
lot,
tell
right?
you about these guys and their
Drinking
weighted
secrets.
fucking dice? Yeah, yes.
Look, we're magic.
Yeah,
He's asleep.
I
So
have
Rick's
the
run off to
stuff.
secrets.
No, Rick was moved there because he's asleep.
Did he
name's-
move himself back?
No.
Or-
Oh,
Did I?
Oh, there we go.
Wakey,
Oh, you did fall
sleepy
asleep. Yay.
we could hear you snoring, mate. Yeah. So, Sauriv, you're fine. It's a bottle of whiskey. It's nothing here. You're a little tipsy, maybe at best. You feel a slight buzz at best. You're fine.
Is it any good? Is it like
It's
decent?
pretty good, yeah. It's pretty decent for the worst whiskey they have.
It's not that bad. Are you
So how
in?
did you end up with these people anyway?
Rick.
Rick.
Fuck's
What are you
sake.
doing?
Stop
Jesus
trying to go to
Christ!
the fucking moon, you dumb.
Oh, we
Isn't
can't
that
hear you.
fast?
All we hear
Wanna
is a
play
fan.
D&D?
I'm just totally
Yes, that fan. Good example. Thank you.
Or your vibrator, I don't know.
That's high settings, Jesus.
Maximum stimulation.
There will be nothing left.
Friction bad. Friction bad.
They call it a belt
Well,
sounder.
Pandal,
Good
I've
time.
been buddies with for a good long time now. The rest of we just got a fell into with, to be honest. But we're good buddies now, so it's all good. We met on Korea. Well, some of us met on Korea, some of us met all over the shop.
I was spending a lot of time on Korea.
You know the university fancy place thing?
No, I think that's the second carriage. I was mostly in the third carriage.
Oh right. Oh, I don't remember the fucking setup. First carriage was like residential. Second was university.
Which one got
Oh,
fucked, by the way, Yargon?
First carriage.
Fast.
First carriage was is also sort of like the engine and stuff.
Yeah.
Just saying.
That's my favourite blacksmith.
Yeah. So it's there's some residential, there's some industry, but there's also the big engine there, so it's small. It's effectively smaller than the other carriages.
I would assume that it's the cheaper place because there's a big fuck off engine making noise and heat. So
Yeah.
that's probably gonna be the thing up. So we were mostly in the first engine, the first carriage. What? Oh, this is a whiskey town. Oh,
Sauriv, you were mostly in the second carriage.
were we?
Yeah. You didn't go into the first carriage until you guys went to the blacksmith.
I thought we spent. Okay.
Until you needed to particularly go do a thing there, you spent most of your time in the second carriage.
Actually, we didn't specify how many bars me and Sauriv got kicked out for.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah.
So we don't have a number on that, but it's probably all of them in the first carriage.
Good point. That's probably
So
why.
we moved back a
Fair.
step.
Yeah. Okay.
We spent a lot of time in the first carriage till we got kicked out. Then we spent a lot of time in the second carriage. We didn't get kicked out of that one though. So
Well, that's good. You learn from your mistakes.
no, we didn't. We got kicked out about half of it, but we didn't get kicked out of all of it yet. So it was still worth saying.
We're going for the 100%, man.
You should go to the third carriage. People are really nice there.
I don't think I've ever actually been there.
You have
What's
once.
that farm
You were arrested.
Oh, I wasn't here that session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when Wakili had a good idea.
That's... it's like the one session I wasn't there.
Yeah.
The moldy. I remember there was a moldy, interrogation room. I remember.
Oh yeah, that was just.
I remember mocking the fucking guy interrogating me for his fucking moldy room. That's all I remember.
Yeah, I pull out a music box and say,
I got this one there, because I helped some people out, and they gave me this music box, which plays a song and sounds super familiar, but I don't know what it is.
What?
It's one of my treasures. I put it back in my bag.
Oh, okay. You have a lot of treasure.
Just those
Yeah.
places.
Yeah.
I
Oh, you're
collect
like
treasure.
Oh, right, okay.
By the way, just when does Mathias get here? Because he's probably like on his way.
Well, I was thinking Akane to see what's left of her house.
Oh yeah, sure, that's true.
Yeah, they're looking for that at the
Yeah,
house.
I thought it kind of went into the. Yeah, I'm done.
No.
We can cut to that whenever you want.
We'll probably be cutting to that next session at the start because it's getting to about 11 o'clock. So
Oh shit.
yeah, we're getting to about end time. So yeah, you guys are just gonna basically spend the rest of the evening in the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Catching up with my life.
Okay. Yeah. You tell Sauriv your entire life story. Sauriv tells you his entire life story. About 90% of it's probably made up, on at least
I
one
mean,
side.
same, but like whatever.
Yeah.
Big.
Or at least about half of it sounds like it's made up.
Yeah. On both sides.
Then a god nearly killed us all.
This is the only part she believes as well.
That's true.
Surely it's not evening yet. It's like not even noon.
Yeah, we run out in the mornings.
Oh well, yeah. You're just in a bar day
They're
drinking.
just day drinking.
Lunchtime.
Yeah.
Right.
Like drinking
yeah,
a
second time.
entire bottle of whiskey
You're
in the
sort
middle
of
of
just
the day.
just waiting for everyone else to catch up there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
The ill does nothing to me.
it does nothing to you, and the
Literally
whiskey.
immune to it.
Whiskey does very little to me.
Sauriv is literally immune to his whiskey as well because his dice says he was. um, yes, as they say, the dice are fickle gods.
Also, can Mathias and Marlie have a fucking drink off? Because I want to see who like runs out of money first. 'Cause that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, that's what it would be. So,
Or is it
well,
whoever gets first?
Depends
How
what
much
we're
money
drinking.
do you have?
100
I have,
platinum?
100 platinum?
Oh yeah, right now you do.
I have like 500 gold right now.
We've got all Cockhammer's money.
600 plus another
Matthias
1300 in
drinking.
Coghammer's chest.
Matthias drinking his entire budget
Look,
for
we
a
just-
small look.
We just need to use that bottle
you go.
Akane has.
oh god.
That'll kill like one of them.
No,
not
that's
me.
mine. That's very expensive.
Yeah, but see, I need one sip, the other party needs one sip, the other party dies. I win.
Yeah, I'd need to look into the specific things because I believe that bypasses immunities and resistances.
It does?
Yeah, it just doesn't bypass
It's
Matthias's
basically just your
because
alcohol.
Matthias
Because
physically
alcohol.
cannot ingest alcohol.
Well, time to offer that to
It's,
Marley next session.
Yeah, that shit is nasty. It's a long
So
story.
it bypasses my immunity to disease and poison?
It would do, yeah. It's
Yeah, that's true.
you would knock it down to a resistance, but yeah, it's not good stuff. It is
Shit
designed.
kills people.
It was designed by dragons for getting dragons drunk. That's where they got it from. It's specifically designed to deal with that.
I forgot Akane had whiskey from the fucking light
I
plane.
don't remember who
Yeah.
mentioned teleporting fist, but it just really reminded me of this
Oh.
scene from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh god. Well, anyway, guys,
Literally teleporting
gonna end the
fist.
recording here. So thanks for tuning in. Me, good job. I hope I edited out my notes at the fucking start of this. You're doing well, buddy. Keep it up.
We
Please
believe
kill
in
me.
you.
You're
We're
welcome.
going to do the Akane's Place thing next week.
Yeah, we'll
The
start with
9th
that.
November.